What is going on, everybody? Welcome to another video, and in today's video I'm going to show you how I made profit on all of my prop firm accounts before 9:30. So before the market even opened, I was already done. I traded from 8:30 to 9:12, and I found the best possible setups using Quantico cap, the best opportunities, and boom, just like that, I was done. And it was one of my best trading days because, as you can see here, I made 177, 226, 222, and 207 with only 3 micro contracts. That's a 40-point movement on NQ that I found for 4 different accounts. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly what I saw on the QQQ Delta hedging using Quantico cap to find these opportunities, how I managed to identify these best setups. Let's look at the video that I recorded for the day. If you follow my YouTube channel, I record every single day all of my videos, so I'm not picking the best trades. I'm not taking screenshots of only my profitable trades. So what you see here is my whole trading session. Now, for the first trade that I took, you can see here that I sold at around the first negative delta hedging bar, the 717, because there's a lot of interest, and especially during the pre-market, we were supposed to go up there, touch the 717, and bounce back. And from the video, you can see I did get a little bounce, but I ended up taking profit with only $36 because whenever you break the first negative delta hedging bar, this is now a setup 6. So now it's getting very dangerous. I took profit because I want to see what the market is going to do. Yes, it can go down, and if it did go down, my plan would be to buy at the setup 6 to 715. Let's look at what happened. The market did go up. I'm going to enter long towards the first positive. This is a setup 6 pre-market. Let's see what happened. Boom. I took profit right here, but I did notice that the profit that I took wasn't enough. So as soon as we went up, touched the first positive delta hedging bar, we're very likely to also have a little bounce. And when we rejected that level, I did enter short again, making a total for this account $177. I didn't exactly follow the system of taking one trade and going towards the target because this was a very dangerous zone. You're going to have some exceptions once in a while. But now if we move on to the second trade, and now I took a long trade because we broke the first positive delta hedging bar. We tried to reject the bar, but we kept going up. So now this is a setup 1. And because this is a setup 1 and we have a really big target at the 725, I am now officially going long. So let's see how the trade played out. Boom, profit, making another $226 on account number 2. Now I switched accounts again. I waited for a pullback, but once we didn't get the pullback, I said, I'm going to enter long again. I don't care if this is the top of the market. We broke the first positive. We're going towards the target, the 725. Let's see how it played out. Very consolidated, but eventually, boom, took us out at a profit for $228. So now account number 3 is also profitable. Moving on to account number 4, waited for a rejection. The market didn't go down, so I said, well, I'm going to go long again. Let's see how this played out. I was making $142, which is pretty decent, but I wanted to hold into my target, which was around $200. The market ended up going back to my break even. I exited at a break even because we had reached the target at SPY. The 772 is a really big target for SPY. So SPY is going to be holding above. And when SPY is holding that level, QQQ is also going to hold. So even though we had a huge target at the 725 on QQQ, as you can see right here, I thought that would be better to exit out on a break even, wait for the market to go down, possibly at the 719 or the 718, and then buy again at a better opportunity. And eventually we went down to the 720, and when we touched the 720, I decided that I was going to buy again, going towards the target. Let's see how this played out. Boom, profit, $207. All of these trades happened from 8:30 to 9:12, trading the pre-market, reading the Quantico cap indicator, and that's it. Life is easy once you have the right information, once you have the right tools, once you have the right readings, and you can find the setups, but most importantly, have the balls to take the trade and hold the trade. And if you want to know how I do it, click the link in the description, go through my course because I teach you everything you need to know to get weekly payouts just like I do. In fact, when I first launched the course version 1.0, we had over $65,000 in prop firm payouts within the first 45 days. So we know this works. And if you are trading prop firms, this is the best system. In fact, I would go as far to say this is the only system that works for prop firms. When you combine Quantico Cap and when you combine my course, boom, you get the perfect match to get those weekly payouts. So again, if you're interested, click the link in the description and I'll see you guys in the course. Bye bye.